Hello, everybody. I'm Matt, and welcome back to the Ghost Glider. Now, today's kind of like a Mod Podge video. I mean, of course, you click on the video for a specific reason, but there's a few things I want to talk about before I get to that. First off, I did not forget that you guys are my little ghosts. Okay, I still remember that. Just it never came up to me that I need to, say that. Okay, so there's like no reason for me to say that. All right. Second, pre-order for Borderlands 4 is officially out. So if you're one of those Borderlands fanatics like me, you're welcome to go pre-order that. There's 3 editions. One is $69.99. This is USD, by the way, so American dollars. There's the $99.99 version, which is the definitive edition, and then the Super edition, which is like $130. Crazy. Yeah, pre-order's now open. I actually talked to my dad, and I showed it to him, and he said, okay, cool. And he said, send me the link to that. I sent him a notification on my phone from PlayStation, and I said, buddy, it's from the PlayStation app. There's no sending you a link. He said, oh, and I pulled up the app, and I showed it to him. And he was looking at it, and he pointed at it, and I said, yeah, it's $70. It's a new game. What do you expect? And he said, no, right here. It said PS5, and I said, yeah, what about it? He said, I don't got that. And I said, I do. And he kind of like gave me a face, and I said, buddy, you think I'm not going to let you play this cool game? I mean, I'm not a douche. Like, this is our game. However, you need to buy me a new controller if you want that to happen. The reason why I say that is because we have PlayStation 4 controllers minus my one PlayStation 5 controller. One. So if he wants to play Borderlands 4 with me, he's going to have to get another controller. And again, I have one controller. Me and my dad are excited about that game. Borderlands 4, I'm going to enjoy it. I might not make a series off of it. I don't know. Figure it out. Maybe if my dad asks. But I think this is just going to be a game specifically for me and my dad. And maybe after we finish it, I will play it solo on stream or something like that. Speaking of that stream, I'm going live later tonight on Destiny 2 with Paul. You remember Paul from The Future Incarcerated? If you've seen that podcast. If you haven't, go check the description. That podcast is still going. We only have one episode at the moment, but we have had internal struggles. We don't really want to get into it right now, so just go watch episode 2 when it releases. We're trying to figure out a new date to do this. It's just going to be the 4 of us from now on because, again, internal struggles. We might go on it. We might not. Just bear with us. Finally, what you all have been waiting for, relationships. So, I have made this video multiple times and then scrapped it. But I've been also asked about this a lot, especially around my Q&A, my so-and-so subscriber Q&A. But since I'm not having a 400 subscriber Q&A, I know, shocking, but I said I was going to skip 400 and go right to 500, and then I'm going to go from 500 to 750 to 1,000. So I'm just going to talk about it now. What's going on? I have been in like 3 relationships my whole life. There was like a week-long relationship in kindergarten, but it was one of those kindergarten things where you didn't know what was going on. Then I had 2 relationships. I guess I had 4 now, actually. I had 2 relationships in, elementary school / middle school with the same girl both times. We dated for, I think it was 7 months, and then she said, it's not you, it's me, all that spiel. And then a year later, we got back together for a month before she ghosted me. At the moment, we are on good terms. We have talked about it since then, and we're okay. Now, I don't really want to get too much into it, but I am talking to somebody. And I want to talk about my insecurities because this scares the hell out of me. So I met the person I'm talking to through one of my friends. Yikes already, because this friend has had a horrible track record with this kind of things. Friends, okay? So it was a horrible start already, but we hit it off, and we've been talking for about a week now, and we like each other. Let's just go with that. We like each other. Like, flirty texts, basic things for, people that are talking to each other that they both like. Or at least I think both of us like. We have both flirted. We've both, Yeah, she said she liked me. Yeah, I'm good. Sorry, overthinking again. But we've been talking for a week and things are going good. Yesterday, thing happened with this friend, and it freaked me out with this relationship because, again, he has been known to pull some shady things and ruin his friends' relationships. So, knowing that this guy has done this in the past, it freaked me out. To let you know, we live in totally different time zones, and not like, oh, you guys are an hour behind. She lives it could be 12 in like afternoon for me, and it's 6 in the morning for her. There's a 6-hour time difference between us, so that's scary enough. But every morning, good morning. Like, I sometimes I say good morning right when I wake up. Sometimes I say good morning at noon when I know she's waking up. But yeah, I I got a text from the rest of my friend group, and I also read what was going on, and this friend was being a dick, and he was trying to do really bad things, not like hurt anybody or anything, feelings wise. He was doing bad things. Knowing that he knew her, I texted her. Like usual, I said, good morning. Just know that so and so is kind of manipulative, and just be careful for him. 6 hours went by. I'm panicking. I'm hoping he didn't say anything. Like, there's nothing bad he could have said about me, but he's also a manipulator, and he's said multiple lies in the past. It worried me. I had to go shopping. Every single time my phone dinged, I like this, even like on a normal like basis. Every time my phone dings, I hope it's her. But every time my phone dinged, well, yesterday specifically, I was really hoping it was her, because I was hoping she didn't, block me because he got to her. So check my phone, check my phone, check my phone. Horrible 6 hours. Then she finally texted me, and she said, "Yeah, I know what's going on. I blocked him." I said, "Okay, that's I'm relieved." And it turns out that he tried hitting on her, and she just ended up blocking him. So the loyalty there was, between me and him, loyalty was, I think, off the table for a while. But me and her, I literally told her that the way you handled this, and the reason you choosing me actually made me like you even more. But yeah, that happened, and that freaked the hell out of me. I have never felt more worried about a relationship yesterday than I ever have in my entire life. Now, no, hate towards my past relationships, but I have never felt this emotion in a relationship ever. Ever. And we've only been talking for, a week, and like we're not even officially like dating or anything. We're just talking. And I've never felt more relationship besides now. And, not a lot of people know about her either. I mean, people do know, because I did post about her once, and, my friend group, after like a few hours after everything that went on yesterday, they met her. I met her friend group. One of my sisters knows about her. Eric knows about her. Everybody else doesn't know. So I want to say it's going strong. And then there's the moments where it's just like I overthink, and I'm like, I don't know, am I being too annoying? Like, sometimes I think I'm being too flirty. I just overthink a lot. But yeah, there's those insecurities that I have. Like, she is perfect. She's amazing. If you're watching this, again, we're just talking, but I've cared more about you than most people I've known in a long time. Like, my Pennsylvania friends, like, they're compared to you. Like, you are at the top of, like, you're here. The boys are like here. No, they're about here. And my family is like here. Like, again, if there's any family watching this, sorry, no offense, but like you're at the top of the list right now. I overthink so much because there's moments where I'm like, I feel like I'm only, I feel like I'm being over flirty, or I'm being under flirty, or there's moments where I'm just being, I'm trying to get to know her too much or not enough. Or there's moments where I'm like, am I getting too involved in her life? Am I not being too involved in her life? Am I texting too much? Am I not texting too much? I mean, she has a life. I don't. I feel bad about that. I feel like I'm annoying her. I mean, there's all those things that I feel so bad about, and I just don't want to hurt her because I truly do care about her. Again, we've been talking for a week, and like, I've never been more happy. Like, she genuinely makes me happy, and I'm overthinking, guys. I'm spooping, and she's great because at moments when I do, show my insecurities a little bit, she has openly like tried to help, and she's amazing. She is the woman. She is the woman. I'll give you guys an update in the future. But yeah, she's at the moment just my main friend group knows about her. And two of my siblings. My dad. Okay, this is horrible because this is really bad. Okay, now there's a final side rant until I say goodbye. My mom has been watching my crap, and it's been scaring the crap out of me, okay? I don't like coming down the stairs or coming home from shopping, like grocery shopping and crap like that, and seeing my face on the TV, and I know what content I make, so I know if it's cringe or anything like that, I don't want to watch that crap. I don't want to watch that crap. Or if I know that I say a word per se, like, if I in case you do watch this, an A word or a D word, I'm not afraid of saying hell, or the S word, if any of those words per se, I know that is said in there, I usually grab the controller from her and turn it off and say, you're watching ghost crap. Because that's like her second choice is watching, ghosts or, the TV show Ghosts, where the girl can see ghosts and stuff like that. It's a funny show. I'd recommend it. Or Ghost Adventures or Project Fear. She randomly like puts on my stuff and it freaks me the hell out. Because, she's seeing this different side of me and it's like, eh. So Ma, if you're watching this, yeah, I'm talking to somebody. And she does not live in the state. So that's a scary thing. Is there a way to put parental locks on my parents' TV so she doesn't watch this crap? Let me know in the comments. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Again, I'm going live later today with Paul on Destiny 2. It's my first time playing Destiny 2, actually. I think I played it once or twice, like 5-6 years ago when I first got my PlayStation 4 back in 2018. But then my dad got rid of it before I could really get into it. So now I just clean slating, new account, new system, re-downloaded it. So I'm going to be going through the tutorial, my first time officially playing it because I don't really remember it at all. So, and I'm going to be playing with Paul. So thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, share, post notification on if you guys enjoy it. And I'll see you guys in tomorrow's daily video or in tonight's later live stream. Anyways, peace out.